Vaccine diplomacy of India. While countries like the US and the UK are struggling to cope up with the spread of COVID-19 besides a slow progress in their vaccination program, India is getting applause. The country stands noted both for its achievement in containing the spread of the virus and for its vaccine diplomacy with other nations. India's massive vaccine drive is the world's largest ever inoculation program. It has a target of inoculating 1.3 billion people, each twice in a span of 28 days of the first dose. India has already vaccinated over 1 million, and that too in just over a week of its launch. And if the pace continues, India would inoculate as many as 300 million people by mid-2021, which is nearly the entire population of the US. And unlike the Western countries, India is extending its helping hand to several other nations. Many South Asian nations are praising India for supplying millions of doses of coronavirus vaccine. India has by now supplied COVID-19 vaccine to Maldives, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar, Seychelles and Mauritius. India is expected to supply as much as 10 million doses of COVID vaccine to these countries by next month. These countries are getting supply of vaccine manufactured by Serum Institute of India, world's biggest vaccine producer. The vaccine is supplied free of cost to many countries. Not just vaccine, but India is also helping some of these nations to prepare for its rollout and aftercare program. This goodwill gesture on the part of Government of India is likely to redefine their relationship with India. The vaccine diplomacy is likely to ease India's ties with Nepal, which has been hit after Nepal had included some of Indian territories in its map a year ago. As far as Bangladesh is concerned, India is standing with them at the most difficult times as during the 1971 Liberation War. India would largely be acknowledged for its vaccine Maitri, considering the fact that richer countries are focused on their own issues. Thanks to the low cost, efficiency and safety, many African and Gulf countries have already evinced interest in Indian-made vaccines. Many global pharma companies have tied up with Indian vaccine manufacturing institutions for manufacturing vaccines for them. The world's largest vaccine manufacturer, India is also the world's pharmacy, distributing medicines worldwide, cost-free and low cost. The Indian pharma sector caters to almost 50% of the world's vaccines and medicines. In fact, the Serum Institute of India manufactures 1.5 billion doses of vaccine. India is producing two vaccines for COVID-19, the Covishield and the Covaxin. India is ensuring its equitable distribution of Indian-made vaccines to the neighboring countries, even as rolling out the largest vaccine drive within. Without India's efficiency and humanitarian mind, many countries would have been in deep trouble during the days of pandemic. The humanitarian gesture would obviously bring a lot of diplomatic goodwill for India. The World Health Organization has praised India for its remarkable achievement in vaccine production and its humanitarian gesture for other countries. World leaders have praised India for sharing the precious commodities at the time of difficult times. Against China's conditional approach, India's treatment of its neighbors with no strings attached would help India emerge as a leader slowly but surely in Asia, if not the world. Thanks to the foresight of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his team, India is being recognized as a nation for getting help in need. A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Please subscribe the channel. Also, click the bell button to get the latest updates.